So I'm always learning from my students just as much as they might be learning from me, because empathy is a huge theme in my life. It's what I try to use in my teaching. It's what we instill in Senior Crafting Connections. I feel like we need more of it in the world. How do I get out of my own perspective and think about, like, wow, all these life experiences that people have had, and what can I learn from that? It's so satisfying. I grew up in Nebraska, so rural life is familiar to me. My dream was always to be a college professor. I did teach high school for a while. That's when I met my husband in Nebraska. And he is from Gladstone, so he is familiar with the UP, and we would come up and visit, but we never thought we'd be able to both find jobs with what we do. And so all the pieces just fell in place, and it was just the right move, hands down, no question. He works at the VA, and I teach at Bay. I teach interpersonal communication, mass communication, and popular culture, and public speaking. What I love about it is those are really three distinct areas. And interpersonal communication is an easy sell for students. Who doesn't want to improve their family, friends, and significant other relationships? And the population is a very wide range. And the challenge to try to meet the needs for all of those students is really exciting to me. That is an advantage of a smaller school. I'm glad that Bay can be that. I'm glad it can be what it is for anybody. My daughter wanted to start a nonprofit, and I think she wanted to challenge herself, but what was that going to be? I told her, I said, I think you need to find something that involves crafting, because that is your happy place. It can sort of serve multiple purposes. You know, I think senior citizens can sometimes feel just invisible. There can be some sort of hesitance communicating with older people, right? Because there's some assumptions that we can make. And so what we decided was we wanted to have something that there's a benefit, right? The intergenerational interaction, the crafting, which is what they can sort of work together on. But then also the students can grow their leadership skills because we have a board. What started as sort of my daughter being like, I'm gonna do this, just has grown into this beautiful addition, I think, to our community. We're doing a partnership with the library that's going to be a visual display that really shows some of those connections, because I want people to look at that and say, I should ask my grandma about this. I literally every day think I'm so fortunate to live in such a beautiful place. I think the nature, for me, that really brings me peace. And so I think peaceful community, I guess, is what my takeaway is. And sometimes you do have to build it, but you have to be willing to do that. And sometimes it's just that reaching out.